I be a groovy baby. You are my superstar. I'm your number one fan. Give me your autograph. Signed it right here. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Oh yeah, we live and direct. We are live and direct. Let me share the stream out. Let everybody know I'm live. I'm a little bit late, but it's for a good cause. You understand? It's for a good cause. I had to make sure I got my workout in before anything gaming related. Shout out to the gym gods. I had to make sure. I did what I needed to do. The timeline is still going crazy. Niggas getting invited to the Frank stand. Oh man, it's on and popping right now. We are live though. Rest in peace, Concord. We're gonna get into it. Woo! Man. My boy Mar. Yes, sir. He said, J-Man, what's good, brother? Jack had me in tears this morning. Oh, you know Jack's a funny guy. Jack didn't even announce he was going live. I had to hear it through the grapevine that Jack was live. As soon as that news broke, I think Jack hit live on the OBS. As soon as that news broke. Oh my God. Yeah, man. Shit is. I don't even have the chat box on this camera. I gotta get my overlays together. I'll just keep it on this one. And this one got the chat box. But why did it restart? I wouldn't want it to do that. Is Jack live right now? Nah, he not live right now. Oh wait. That's not. Nobody said that. I'm bugging out. You here for the funeral, Gian? Yeah, man. At the gym right now, though, gonna be in and out. I appreciate you. Hit that like button while you here. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Shit is sad, bro. Gamers didn't. See, I could never see the edge of the comment section because of that damn. Didn't give this one a chance. They definitely did, and we're gonna talk about that. Like. A lot of people wrote this game off from initial reveal. A lot of people wrote Concord off from initial reveal. And I do put some of that blame on PlayStation. I do put some of that blame on them because that is not how you reveal a game. I'm talking about the very first trailer where all they shown was a big ass sandwich in outer space. Like, what the hell? Whose decision was that? Like, whoever decision that was had needed to be fired. Because that made no damn sense. No damn sense for you to reveal a brand new game, especially when everybody was starving for like new PlayStation games. That was not even E3. That was the PlayStation showcase of what, last year, 2023? Yeah, 2023. And at that point, we were starving. Everybody's like, all right, we 3 years into the generation. PlayStation hasn't shown us nothing since the reveal or like that very first year. It's time to pick it up. And the two new games that we got revealed, well, it was really 3 new games, but the 2 new IPs that came from first party was Concord, which is where they showed the big ass sandwich in outer space, and it was fucking Fair Games, which they showed a little bit more of that, but still no gameplay or what the concept of the game is. Like, all you got from that Fair Games trailer is that it's going to be a 3v3 shooter, and that's all you kind of, maybe extraction type of shooter or a heist shooter. That's all you got from that trailer, and it was colorful. That's all you got. So it was like, what the hell you expect people to think about a game when you don't even show what the game is? And then for Concord, the second time they showed it was a damn cutscene. It was a cutscene of the characters. I was like, all right, now this cutscene, it looks beautiful. You know, people right then started joking on it. Timu, Guardians of the Galaxy, knockoff Guardians of the Galaxy, yada yada. You ain't showing us nothing. You showing us a cutscene for a multiplayer game. Most people don't give a fuck about that. And then they finally got into the gameplay after that, and it was a hero shooter. So right there, like, you 0 for 3. You 0 for 3 right there. 0 for 3. In terms of just people having general interest in your game. One, you revealed the game on a CGI trailer that showed absolutely nothing. Two, you revealed another trailer, cinematic, that showed off the characters for a multiplayer game and story content. And then the third trailer you showed was gameplay, but it was another hero shooter, which the market is oversaturated with. You 0 for 3. You 0 for 3 right there. So they have nobody but themselves to blame as far as the initial revealing of the game. King Darian, what up? He said, King J-Main tried to save mid-cord, but it didn't work. Nah, man. I didn't try to save it. See, now, if PlayStation would have hit me up and provided me with that bag, I absolutely would have did my best. But I played it because I genuinely enjoyed it. I don't, these days, I don't have a lot of time to game. Like, I'm working multiple jobs. I'm, like, saving up for things. Like, I'm outside, like, it's the summertime. Like, I'm barely even home on the weekends. Like, I don't like have the time to just be playing games and wasting time on things I don't like. I guess that's why it's so easy for me to drop games that I'm like unsatisfied with these days. I could just pick a game up. If I'm not happy within the first 2 hours, I'm on to the next. But nah, I generally enjoyed the game. So I guess that could lead to the next point about Concord is, now when the game actually started getting shown and the previews came out and people were talking about their experience with the game, that is where I feel like a lot of people didn't give it a chance. A lot of people at that point had already wrote it off. You started hearing things about the game having pronouns, which to this day, I still don't understand why they even have those in the game. Nothing in the story has, like, because they've released some cutscenes already for the game. Nothing in those cutscenes actually, like, I don't know. It doesn't, I don't see the point. Like, what is the point of the identifiers? None of these characters, I feel like I just don't feel like those matter. I just don't feel like those matter at all. And then some of these characters aren't even like humans. Like, they're not even humans and they got pronouns. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Some of that stuff is silly to me. But you know, they started to reveal the gameplay of the game, and I thought I saw some things that look pretty good. Like, I was never big into hero shooters, but to me, I thought the game kind of looked like Destiny, with a mix of a little bit of Overwatch when it comes to like the hero abilities and stuff like that. And hearing from like a lot of the people that played the game at that point, they were kind of saying the same thing. So I was like, all right. Then I started to hear that they had like traditional modes like team deathmatch, kill confirmed, domination, you know, saying stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, I can get down with that, because I'm not really a fan of games that rely too heavy on team-based work in order to get a kill. Like, I don't mind working as a team, but then I want to be able to use characters that I can kind of go on my lone wolf style and do my thing. And so I noticed some of that within it. But by that point, it was already too late. I think the whole DEI conversation overtook what the gameplay was even about. People started talking about the hero designs, which are okay to me at best. They're okay. I do feel like, because I could pretty much give my review of the damn game. I feel like the cosmetics of this game are pretty ass. As far as what they give you initially, there's like probably about 5 or 6 different outfits you can unlock for a character from the initial progression, and 5 of the 6 are color changes, are color swaps. Trash. Then you get the very last one that kind of switches up the whole outfit. I don't know whose idea that was. Terrible decision. A game like this, a multiplayer game, period, needs to have compelling unlocks to motivate people that are playing the game to keep going. And I feel like the weapon skins, the charms, I what is it, wearables maybe. They were all just color swaps. They didn't feel like, most of them didn't feel like they were very unique from each other. So it was like, they dropped the ball right there. But one thing I did appreciate was that it didn't have a battle pass. It did launch with 12 maps. It did launch with 6 modes. And all the content after that was going to be free. See, I don't mind paying for my multiplayer games. I prefer that model over free to play. But I feel like they dropped the ball there with the cosmetics. Only new looter shooters and PvE. Sony fans want factions as PvP only. That's a fact. That right there is a fact. Now, I guess trying to look at it from their perspective, the risk you run with factions being PvP only again is that they know that there's a ceiling on, I guess, the player base. Because the majority of the people that play Last of Us did not play the multiplayer. Like, if we're keeping it 1,000. Most people, I mean, we saw that was evident even on the timeline when they announced that Last of Us 2 wouldn't even have factions. A lot of people was like, who gives a fuck about the multiplayer? I play Last of Us for the single player. Like, you had a couple of us on the timeline fighting for our lives to, get that multiplayer in Last of Us 2, and it never happened. So, I guess with them trying to go PvE, I guess their mindset is, we're trying to attract people that love us for our story-based stuff. Let's get them in, and then we can go from there. And they didn't even talk about PvP though, but it might still be in there as well. But I think the PvE was going to be the big thing that they sunk a lot of time into. Not something that I cared for or wanted for my factions too. And to be honest, that was probably the reason the game got canceled. Because that kind of stuff would have made them a live service studio, having to provide content for PvE and PvP, not just one or the other. Oh man, what up, Arcade? I'm not gonna pronounce your name right. And you coming on the podcast too? Real Radek. I'm not. You gotta have to tell me I pronounce that again. He said, get back on Rivalry. I need these queue times to go faster. Hey, yo, shout out to the... I can't even call y'all scumbags no more because the game's shutting down in 3 days. Shout out to the people that are still fighting for their lives to get that platinum in Concord. Because, in fact, Kofi don't be right about a lot of stuff, but he was right about this. That Concord platinum will definitely be the rarest platinum in PlayStation history. I think as of right now, only 12 people have it. And you got pretty much 3 days to try and get it. And I think the hardest trophy at this point is getting your reputation, which is pretty much like your main level from 0 to 100. And with this game, that is tough because I think by the time you hit level 50, you need, I think it's 100,000. I might be wrong. It might be 50 or 100,000 XP to go from one level to the next. And let me tell you, I know from the modes that I play, on a win, you get like 5,000 XP. That's for playing, 4,500 for playing the match, 500 for winning. So, I mean, you got other challenges in there that you can complete throughout. But, it's some bullshit. So, I don't know what they're going to do. But let me get into this blog post real quick. And then I'm going to, talk about more about the closing down and what I think is next for the game and shit like that. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I appreciate it. Shout out to my brother Roxas180 with the super chat. He said, what's up, Big J Main? Appreciate you. What's going on, my guy? Shout out to you. Who else we got in it? She said, not only that, it needs great characters. Everyone I know who played it on the play. Yeah, and we're going to get into that too, because I do want to talk about some of the decisions that they made with the systems in the game. When I played the beta, I only like 3 out of the 10 characters. Today has been entertaining as hell. I thought Concord would at least make it out of 2024. Serves Sony right for canceling factions. Even if it failed, it wouldn't have failed like this. If Blizzard made this game, it would have took off. Ooh. Huh? Kofi going. All right, let's get into this blog post. You got your black suit on for the eulogy. Yeah, I'm definitely wearing all black on the podcast. That's gonna be fun. All right, so important update on Concord. Ryan Ellis, game director, Firewalk Studios. Concord fans, we've been listening closely to your feedback since the launch of Concord on PlayStation 5 and PC, and want to thank everyone who has joined the journey aboard the North Star. Your support and the passionate community that has grown around the game has meant the world to us. However, when you get that however, oh, you know it's some shit. However, you ever been at work and got an email and it said however? Know it's some shit coming after that. While many qualities of the experience resonated with players, we also recognize that other aspects of the game and our initial launch didn't land the way we intended. Therefore, at this time, we have decided to take the game offline, beginning September 6, 2024, and explore options including those that will better reach our players. God damn. I'm going to stop right there because I don't think I've ever seen a big publisher AAA multiplayer game taken offline this fast before. I should say willingly, because I know there were a couple of multiplayer games that launched when the PSN went down, and of course those are offline due to the servers being out. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one like this before. I don't think I've ever seen one this fast. I mean, as of today, it's been about a week and a half since the game initially launched, and by September 6th, that'll make 2 weeks. 2 weeks that the game has lasted before they took it offline. As I continue, we will determine the best path ahead. Concord sales will cease immediately, and we will begin to offer a full refund for all gamers who have purchased the game for PC or PS5. If you purchase the game for PlayStation 5 from the PlayStation Store or PlayStation Direct, a refund will be issued back to your original payment method. Customers who purchase from other digital storefronts will also be refunded. More information about refunds from Steam and Epic can be found below. Okay, so let's stop right here again. Initially, when I read this blog post, I did come to the assumption that this game was completely done. Like, as of September 6th, it's over. They're going to shut the game off. They're going to give refunds, and that's the end of Concord. After some time sitting with it, thinking about it, reading it again, I still think the game is done. But I do think this language leans towards them potentially trying to make a comeback with it. Initially, when I said that how this game would perform, I mean, I think everybody could see it coming that this game was dead on arrival. It was dead on arrival. You had a beta come out on PlayStation 5 that it seemed like it was doing okay. But they did make it free to play in terms of like PlayStation Plus. If you had PlayStation Plus, you could play the beta before you had to pre-order. So they made that switch like the week of or a week before the beta dropped. That was the first sign. We was like, oh shit. Pre-orders definitely must be bad. I already knew pre-orders were bad because I pay attention to the PlayStation sales charts on the actual PlayStation app. And you could see what games are pre-ordered and which ones are the best-selling pre-orders. Like as of right now, let me look at it. So for pre-orders right now, the top 10 include Call of Duty, NBA 2K25, Space Marine 2, EA Sports FC 25, Astrobot, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and I think that's pretty much it for the top 10 because there's some special editions in there too. So you can see like what the interest is. When Concord was like available for pre-order, that shit was nowhere near the top 10. It was nowhere close. So I'm like, all right, I know the pre-orders are soft. That them making it on PlayStation Plus for the beta just confirmed that. And then you go on the PC side. And if you follow Steam database, you can kind of see where a game ranks on the wish list. And this shit was low as hell. I think it was in like 5,000 or some shit like that on the wish list. That might have even been as close as I seen it prior to launch. And so when the game actually came out for the beta on Steam, I think the max players was like 2,000, and that's when it went open. So you could already see like, all right, the game is not gonna do well on at least on PC. PlayStation, it might be okay, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Did I get my money back? I never bought the game. I was given a copy of the game for free. Actually, so this is what I was gonna do. I was given a copy of the game, and what I was going to do as soon as this week is I was actually gonna buy the game. Like I was gonna get a physical copy of the game just to support like the developers and shit. Because I ain't gonna lie, I felt a little bit bad that I was enjoying the game and I got it for free. Like I wanted to support them in any type of way because I was enjoying it. So I was gonna do it, but fuck that now. I'm not buying it now. Like, what's the point? It's over with. Like it's done. So yeah. They did. Do I think they might relaunch it like Multiverse? So that was pretty much what I was getting to with the whole shutting down. I think their goal is to probably try and come back and launch it as either in PlayStation Plus or free to play. I just don't think it's worth it. I just don't think it's worth it at this point. If people didn't want to even try the beta out that was free, what makes you think at this point, with all of the negative press around this game, that they would even care? What makes you think at this point that that would even happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they care? You already got the people that believe that this game is woke, catering to DEI and SBI and Sweet Baby Inc. or whatever the fuck you call it. And then you got the people that actually enjoy the game, like the game, and they shut the servers off 2 weeks later. How scorned do you think those people might feel? Especially the guys like Kofi and Tony, who done spent about 70 plus hours on this game trying to chase the platinum. And they might miss out because the servers are getting shut down. So how you think like other people feel like, okay, I'm enjoying this, and now the servers are getting shut down for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, whatever their plan is. So even when they come back and it's free to play, they probably done moved on at that point. We already said that there's 100,000 hero shooters out there. We already said the market is oversaturated. We already said those games have people's interests. You look at the sales charts, it's the same fucking games. At least the monthly active user charts, it's the same fucking games every month in the top 10. People have found their niche with those popular games. So I just think at this point they should cut their losses if the plan is to go from this to free to play. It's over. It's done. It's done. I failed to carry Concord. Y'all, man, listen. Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it by myself. I tried. I was posting clips on the timeline. I was letting people know, hey, if you think the TDK is too long, the time to kill, there's some characters you could use that'll shorten that. When you utilize certain abilities, it makes the time to kill shorter. I was doing my best, but the facts are the facts. That's one thing I'm never afraid of, are the facts. I'm never afraid of the facts. I could have my own feelings about something. I could like something, but the facts are the facts. The people do not want this game. They don't want the game. There's nothing you could do about that. The market, the consumer is they are trying to please. And if they don't, regardless of who they are, what their reasons, if they are not pleased, they are not spending their money. You can feel how you feel about how they feel, but if they ain't spending their money, it's over. It's done. It's done. And then, like, what's got to happen for the game to even come back appealing? What's got to happen? I have my issues with the game. For one, I think they need to revamp that whole hero card system, because people find one character and they stick to it throughout the match. They're not switching. And the only way to utilize that hero card system is to switch up your characters throughout the match so you can utilize the perks that come with switching up your character. And people don't do that. People do not do that. They find a character that they like and they stick with them throughout the match. I think they need to switch that up. I've actually filled out surveys already voicing my opinion on what they should do to switch that up. What else do they need to do? Remodel the heroes, because that's another thing I'm seeing online. Remodel. They don't like what the heroes look like. They feel like they're bland. They feel like they're dead. They feel like they cater to DEI. So now you're talking about sinking more money in production into changing up the whole style of the characters, which they already done spent money on doing cutscenes for. Like, you're going to switch up. And I'm not just talking about costume changes. People don't like the way the characters look, period. So that's more money into it. What else can get people interested? Maybe some PvE type of stuff. Maybe a single player or a story mode for some of the characters. Again, more money being sunk into this game. Why would they do that? The return on investment is in the toilet in this game. It's in the sewer. This shit is waste. Why spend more money on this game, period? I don't see the point. To prove what? To prove what? What point is there to prove it's over? The fuck? Somebody done shut off my internet? Am I still live? Hello? You know? What elements would you like to see resurface in their next game? What elements would I like to see resurface in the next game? I'm a fan of the abilities for these characters. You know what? I think what's their name? Firewalk should make a single player game. I think Firewalk should make a single player game. I think they have a good gunplay feel. I know all characters don't have like guns, but you know what I mean. Like the feel of the first person aspect, the shooting, the abilities. I think the abilities are nice. I'm a fan of like even if they're like biting off of Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm okay with that. But I do think like the character models look nice. I think they did a fantastic job with the cutscenes in terms of the production value and all of that. So I think if you package all of that and tell a banging ass story with these characters, I think they could have something. But it wouldn't be these characters. It would just be a different IP. Like I don't think they should do multiplayer if this is the route that they want to go with these quirky ass characters. There's no custom lobby or private matches. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool to have. I don't think that's like make or break for me. It's just something nice, but it's not make or break for me. Yeah, Eric, it doesn't have a private match feature. No private match feature. Concord died and Astrobot will skyrocket. Absolutely, sir. Wait till y'all get your hands on that Astrobot. Woo-wee! Oh, man. What else? I think I do think the $40 price tag is something that I want to see in PlayStation multiplayer games if they whatever else is left. I don't like the free to play model, so I definitely would like to see that return. What else? I would if the game comes back, I would like to see some better in-game moments. Like I know Kofi and I talked about this on the podcast, but like more like liven up the matches in terms of like announcers. Even like I know the characters sometimes say some things, but sometimes they're like few and far between. Like if you're going on a crazy streak, sometimes I get a 5-kill streak and I just don't feel like either the character or the announcer is saying enough to acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? They're not saying enough to acknowledge that, where I should feel like, all right, yeah, I'm doing my fucking thing, not just a little text that pops up on the screen. I think because I incorporate more. I feel like they need to incorporate the maps into all of the modes. There's 12 maps, but I don't feel like I've played all of them. Like I feel like certain ones are only specific to certain modes. But they need to incorporate all of those into the modes. Slice, play of the game, absolutely. Play of the game, player of the game, play of the game. Yeah, shit like that. A VIP kill confirmed in attorney mode. Yeah. Well, Fair Games failed too. I feel Helldivers 2 is the only one, and the rest of Sony's live service games will fail. Well, Fair Games right now is in a similar hole that Concord was in prior to it releasing. And like I said earlier in the stream, Concord and Fair Games both got revealed without showing any gameplay. So right off the bat, people are, if you go into that YouTube comment section, people are already calling it, what they call it, they say it's Concord 2, Concord Electric Bungalow sequel. Like, yeah, they already on that YouTube comment video going crazy. Like, that's the risk you run when you reveal a game like that. You let the internet create the narrative before you even get a chance to tell us what the game is. That's your fault. Your fault. Never reveal. And for Sony to make a mistake like that is so boneheaded. Because if you go back to E3 2016, the blueprint is right there. It's right there. It's right there. One of the best showcases in gaming, period. did what? Showcased gameplay. Some of these trailers was gameplay first. Some of these trailers was only gameplay. God of War opens the show with a gameplay demo. Horizon, which I think was a different E3, but still, gameplay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, dumb decisions. Dumb. You can't tell me Jim Ryan wasn't fired, man. If you still part of the Jim Ryan wasn't fired club, I'm about to start up a Patreon. I got some things I want to sell you. What's good, Jatenda? They have time to learn and try and get fair games right. If it's good enough, be worth trying. I mean, fair games, the thing that I think fair games may have going for it that's good is that it's a heist shooter. And that's all I know from, I think, like a blog post. I don't think there's many heist shooters out there. So they might be able to have the market either to themselves or a very little amount of games that dominate that market. I think Payday is a heist shooter, but I think that's PvE. I don't even think that's PvP. So they might have that market to themselves. But again, they got to come out with gameplay. Like we don't want to hear about the characters. We don't want to hear the characters talking and telling us about the world of the game. Rob the rich, give to the poor. Like we don't care. We do not care. It's cool in addition, but not when you first showing us the game. We don't care. Nintendo can get away with Splatoon selling high, and that game costs plastic to produce. Well, because Splatoon has good gameplay, and they led with that. That's one. Two, Nintendo does have a market that they can sell to that is a privilege. Their market is a privilege. Like, nobody has that market like Nintendo. And that's just what they have built over the years. PlayStation has their market. They know what their market is. They're just trying to do something different. And some of it is one succeeded really well in terms of first party IP in Helldivers, and one flopped all time, like with Concord, all time flop. And I know they cut back. I know initially they were trying to do like I think 10 or 12 live service games. I think they cut that in half, like 5 or 6 or something like that. So, I mean, we already got 2 of them. Fair Games is 3. We don't know. I think London Studio was working on 1. They got shut down, so I think it's probably even less than 5. It might be even like 4. We might just have like Fair Games and maybe like another 1 or 2. And then Factions got canceled too. So actually, I don't know at this point. I don't know. Oh, Horizon is another one too. Blandrew stood on business with that Jim Ryan take. Yeah, Blandrew was definitely one of the people that said he got fired. Jack was one of the people that said he got fired. I initially thought he did it. No, what did I initially think? I don't remember. I know I was very quick on switching my stance on that Jim Ryan being fired. Because when you started factoring in what Jim Ryan's legacy was, you started to see, hold up. His legacy is the live service portion of PlayStation from when he got signed on to when he got let go. And that did not look good. The Bungie shit looks horrible right now. Helldivers, they didn't expect it to do that well, but it did. Concord, all-time flop. Fair Games, we don't know. Marathon, from reports, sounds like it's in hell. Destiny, who knows? I think it's over for Destiny at this point. And Factions getting canceled. London Studio getting closed down. They was working on a live service game. So, yeah. Horizon live service will be interesting, though. Hope they don't cancel. Yeah, I think the Horizon multiplayer game can be really good. I think that will be a PvE. I think it will be a situation where it's you and a bunch of players either teaming up. You might be able to even do things solo, going on missions, taking down machines, things like that. I think it could be a dope concept, especially since I love the Horizon gameplay. Spider-Man multiverse game got scrapped. Yeah, the Spider-Man multiverse game, I like the concept of it, but I just don't know how far in development that game was. That stuff that came out about it, it just looked like very early stuff. Like it looked like Spider-Man 1 or 2 with just weapon like skins on the characters. Don't Horizon got an MMO? Yeah, I think there's an MMO being worked on too. I think with NetEase or something like that. Twisted Metal. That Twisted Metal one, I think was I don't know if that one ever even got off the ground. Like I don't even think it ever got into like active development. Let me see. Yeah, it wasn't even greenlit yet. It was just something that people were working on, like behind the scenes, like early concept stages. It wasn't even. That would have been dope, though. I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see it do Twisted Metal. But where do they go from here? Do they listen to the people on social media that say bring back some of the old PS3 IPs? Or do they cut their losses and move completely on from this live service initiative? Me personally, I would like to see the Horizon live service game come out. I would like to see them take a crack at either bringing SOCOM back. I would like to see Killzone and Resistance, but I don't know. I don't know about those games, man. I don't know about those games. I think SOCOM can be something. I don't know about Killzone and Resistance, dog. I don't know. But the thing is with those IP and them using those and bringing them back for live service games is that at least you have a hardcore base already there that's interested in that IP that's going to rock with it off GP. Like if say a new SOCOM game was revealed and it got revealed like Concord, where it was just a CGI trailer with a soldier maybe with a helmet, dog tags, maybe some a quote or a saying or a specific map from one of the SOCOM games. I guarantee you the reception from the SOCOM reveal and the Concord reveal will be completely different because people know what to expect from a SOCOM game. So they already have an idea, and it's an IP that's already beloved. So you have that core already there. Now all you got to do is get everybody else on board. SOCOM is the only one you can bring back. You can do more with SOCOM IP than Killzone and Resistance. Yet I think it's too. Resistance is too far gone. I think Resistance might be too far gone for the type of multiplayer it is. I think the reason why I say SOCOM is because it's grounded. I think it's because it's grounded. And that right now is rare in the multiplayer space. It's very grounded. Mental health check on Bari and Persona. No, mental check on Kofi and Tony. Mental check on those fellas. Did I finish reading this blog post? Oh, yeah. So basically, they're just telling you how you can get your refunds and stuff like that. Once refunded, the player will no longer have access to the game. We'll keep you updated. And thank you again to all free gunners who have joined us in the Concord Galaxy. Refunds for PlayStation Store and PlayStation Direct purchases may take 30 to 60 days to appear on your bank account. If your original payment source was unavailable, the purchase amount will be refunded to GPS and well. You got to read the little fine print like that. 30 to 60 days. Nigga, the game didn't even last for 30 to 60 days. I better get my money back quicker than that. You kidding me? Let that refund take more than 30 to 30. Let that refund take more than 2 weeks. Telling me my refund gonna take longer to come back to me than the game was active. Fuck out of here. Yo. Warhawk, Starhawk, and SOCOM make more sense for a live service than Killzone and Resistance. Warhawk, I think a Warhawk Battle Royale game was a slam dunk. If they could have did that, they could have started developing that like, the end of last generation for something to be out by now. That was a slam dunk right there. Yeah, Killzone and Resistance is very interesting. As much as I want a new Resistance game, I'm failing to see where it works in this space. Which I gonna spend your Concord stimulus check on. If you're getting your refund, make sure you get Astrobot. Please check that game out. Please check that game out. Special. Space Marine. I think that's a pretty safe bet. Space Marine. They can adapt SOCOM into so many different modes, like a battle royale, extraction, shooter. Yeah, that's a good point. And it's tactical, you know. It's not a lot of games out there that are tactical. You think the younger audience is just cooked, having played the same 3 games for 10 years and paying for microtransactions in droves? I do think that's part of it, a big part of it. The multiplayer scene is carved out already. It's carved out for the most part. It's only so much time and players that you like. There's only so many games somebody could play at the same time. A lot of these live service games, they require you to invest in them, throughout your week. You got Call of Duty, Warzone, remember when Fortnite came onto the scene and it was big as it was? Like what was really out there that was like that big outside of like Call of Duty that was challenging people for like a shooter? You know what I'm saying? Like you had your Battlefields, and then you had Call of Duty, and you had Rainbow that was doing this thing. But it was like now it's Apex, it's Rainbow, it's Call of Duty, it's Fortnite, it's Valorant, it's Overwatch, it's, oh my God, the list is GTA still. Then you got your sports game, Madden, 2K, FIFA. It's PUBG. Yes, thank you. I forgot about PUBG. That's still a thing. Like, it's crazy now. So when you come into the multiplayer space, you have to be different. That's why I think Helldivers worked. Because there's nothing out there that's like Helldivers. Nothing. Nothing out there like it. Use that stimmy to pre-order Monster Hunter Wilds. I think they need to start a GoFundMe for that Monster Hunter Wilds and that. I don't know. That frame rate looking kind of spooky. Spooky. That's Capcom right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The open world Capcom games. Hold on. Yeah, not too much on Mohan. Oh, why doesn't Sony make a multiplayer game but with their characters? I think it could work. Oh, you mean like the flop that PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale was? They tried that and it failed. Miserably. I was a fan. That was my shit. So you think maybe like if Concord was PlayStation characters instead, it probably would have been different? Probably. I don't know. It's not open world, but I think it's wide linear with 3 monsters in the field. Oh, okay. Are you talking about Monster Hunter Wilds? Yeah. Yeah, man. But Concord. What else can I say about the game? Yeah, I pretty much said all I can say about it. The Metacritic right now, I think it's sitting at like a 60 something. Like Beetlejuice. Let's see. Any predictions for that Astrobot Metacritic score, which I think is going to land at? The upcoming games, new releases. Is it in new releases? Yeah, 62 right now. 62. God damn, look at that user score. Yo, they cooked that game. Golly. 62. Whew. Damn. I still can't believe Fortnite Epic got away with just ripping PUBG off. They legit helped PUBG modify the UE4 engine to get Beef Battle Royale working and then stole their homework. Took that shit right from. But the thing too about that is they didn't make a Fortnite wasn't a grounded shooter. So like they also made a unique game. It was a third person shooter. It had the build aspect to it, and then they added the battle royale to it. So it was a nice mixture of, even though that they were copying, it was different. Mid to high 80s, 94. Read the Steam reviews. People like the game, man. Yeah, most people that play the game actually like it. Most people that play the game. The problem is that that's not enough. Like, it's not many people playing it. With bad news comes good news. So Astrobot about to be a 92. Yeah, Astrobot reviews drop in 2 days on Thursday. So there's no way to mess up the best reason to use the DualSense. People perception on Astrobot has changed when people find out it takes 16 hours to platinum. Yeah, I have no problem with that. Like, you take a look at how long some of the 3D platforming games, like how long they take to beat, how long they take the 100% and shit like that. These are not, what do people want? Like 30, 40 hour 3D platformers? Fuck no. No. Absolutely not. It was a horse tower defense game for, yeah. A lot of people don't even know about that side of Fortnite. That the defend version of Fortnite. I'm gonna be on Kofi's video and counting the word bot. I want to win a free game. Remember when Apex was taken off and introduced the revive teammates mechanic? Epic added that into Fortnite later too. Yo. Yeah, so this is it for Concord, I think. I don't think they should spend the time, money, or effort into bringing the game back. I mean, I know the developers are going to want to because this is their baby and they're going to want to write the shit. But are they willing to make all the necessary changes in order to get players aboard? That I don't think so. Because a lot of people won't touch the game for the pronouns. Are you going to take the pronouns out the game? I doubt it. A lot of people won't touch the game because of the way the characters look. Are you going to overhaul the characters? Maybe. Maybe. A lot of people have issues with balancing. Though that's probably more logical changes that they could make to the game. But, again, a lot of people like the game, and then y'all shut the servers off 2 weeks later. So, I don't know how the community is going to feel about that. It might be a little bit too late. It's over. All right, so that's it for me with the Concord stuff. How long have I been live? Oh, 50 minutes. Cool. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm thinking about... Any other news came out that we need to talk about real quick before I move on? Oh, yes, there is something I want to touch on. People that say, because I'm about sick and tired of seeing this on the timeline, Factions 2 died because of Concord, or Factions 2 died and Concord was a thing. Please stop. Please stop. One did not have to do with the other. Whether Factions 2 was here or not, Concord was still going to be a thing. Whether Concord was here, Factions 2 is not, they don't connect. Naughty Dog literally came out and said why they canceled Factions 2. It had nothing to do with Concord. What part of that do people not understand? Factions 2 wasn't canceled because Sony didn't back Naughty Dog and was focused on Concord. Factions 2 got canceled because Naughty Dog did not want to become a live service studio. Now, if you want to be upset about why they would have to become a live service studio because, you know, maybe they're doing too much with the factions that you didn't even ask for if you were a fan of the previous game, I can understand that. But it had nothing to do with Concord or any other thing. I just don't. Yeah, and Japan, they're like, oh, Japan studios got shut down so that Concord could be made. No, Japan studio got shut down. One, probably because you niggas ain't buy the games. And two, the dude that was head of the Team Gravity, the ones that were making Gravity Rush, which was the biggest, well, at least the most active Japan studio at the time before closure, he said PlayStation actually wanted to invest more into Japan studio, wanted them to make bigger games, and he did not want to do that. So he left. Now leadership is gone. They probably don't have faith in the other people to lead the teams in order to invest more money into them. So they're probably like, you know what? Let's just close it down. It's been a good run. And now we have Asobi. Japan Studios, I love those games. Look at my trophy list. I played the majority of those games. I had Gravity Rush on the Vita, nigga. Like, you can't tell me nothing about Japan Studios. I bought the Vita and bought Gravity Rush. You can't tell me nothing about no Japan Studios. You can't. So, stop. Like, it is what it is. Games don't get bought and studios can't continue. So maybe they wanted to invest more money so they can appeal to a wider audience. Japan Studios, and look at what your man is doing over there. What, the Slitherhead? Are y'all gonna play that game? Motherfuckers is quiet. Ain't nobody talking about that game. But they love Japan Studios so much. Nobody give a fuck about what that dude is making over there at his new studio. Game look ass. That game look ass. Don't nobody give a damn. I just like talking on the timeline. Fuckers don't buy nothing. I wonder if Factions 2 had greenlit, would there be Concord slander? Probably. They just need something to blame. Like, I'm upset about Factions 2 being canceled too. But I'm not gonna blame Concord for that. The fuck does Concord have to do with it? Yeah, brother. Gravity Rush. It's my shit, man. My shit. But, yeah. People on the timeline talking that goddamn nonsense. So today, that Quidditch Champions game came out. I'm about to check that out. And I also got to check out that Black Ops 6 beta before the night is over, because I think it ends tomorrow. I ain't even played it yet. I've been busy. I've been busy playing other things. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll play a game of oh shit. Maybe I'll play a game of motherfucking Call of Duty Black Ops 6 before I go. I got a whole new setup, so y'all gonna have to let me know what this audio is sounding like. Oh, you know what? Y'all can't see that. Alrighty. How is the audio sounding right now? Let me know if y'all can hear everything, including me. And the game. Play 4 matches and uninstalled different toilet, same shit. Damn. Open beta soon if you miss. Oh, okay. What is it? This weekend coming up is the open beta. Y'all can't hear the game right now? Let me know if y'all still can't hear the game. I know you probably can't see it right now, but can you hear it? Okay, you hear it now. Is it low? Is it too low? Does it need to get turned up? Let me know. Oh, brother. Okay. True Bleed, what's good? Appreciate you pulling up. The hell? Okay. Screen resolution changed. What the hell does that mean? Update required. I see there's still reports going around that PlayStation Money had it. The Black Myth Wukong. Mm-hmm. Am I okay, Truly? I'm good. Brother, I'm good. Why you say that? Why you asking me if I'm okay, man? I'm gonna be alright. I heard these lobbies is sweaty as fuck right now. Alright, what's going on? Why my freaking video keep going in and out? Oh, Concord. Listen, I knew the game was going to die. I mean, I can't say I thought it was going to die this fast. I could never sit up here and lie and say in 2 weeks the servers would be off. Because that would be straight up cap. Core Mosh Pit. Game modes is a domination, hardpoint, kill other team deathmatch, face off, training course. Fuck it, we diving right in. If I like Rainbow Six Siege, I might like Valorant. I actually never really played Rainbow Six Siege. I never really got into it. But I did want to try out Valorant though. I didn't want to like completely write it off before I got a chance to try it.
Nice. We're pulling it in.
Oh God.
Scout pulse act. Team deathmatch. Weapons free, people. Lay some hate on them.
Oh, look at this movement. This shit bouncy as fuck. Hey, if you don't get out there with that toy car. My FOV is high as shit. I feel like I saw somebody over there. Sit down, young man. Big ass clip. Ah! I'm dead. Am I on Call of Duty? Yeah, I'm about to play like a match or so before I get off stream. I need it. This gunplay is crunchy. I like this.
Take your head out your ass and your finger off the trigger.
Sit down, young man. Oh! Damn! Yo,
Scout post is online.
Bless Red, do I even have you on my friends list? What is you doing? Scared the fuck. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I like this movement, yo. Where am I? Where is the shooting coming from? I'm so. Oh, I see it. Yeah, right. My aim ain't that good. We're gonna flank. Woo. Okay, I do got the stimmy. Where they at? Where they at? Get me out of there.
Scanning area with scout post.
They downstairs. I ain't even been looking at the map. No cap. Shit. This movement, I don't know. This game kind of feeling like an old Black Ops. Okay, this joke like kind of reminded me of like Black Ops 1 or 2. Fuck out of here.
Task Watchdog Helo in my AO.
Damn. Oh shit. I don't even know what the score is. Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, we up. Yeah, the movement is nice. Oh god. Oh god. Nobody clip that, please. That was terrible. I don't know. He was kind of diddy bopping on me right there. What's this? Ammo? Don't worry about that aim, alright? See? I got it. Yeah! Concord was ass. Brother. The game is dead. You don't have to fight the fight no more. It's over. The game is dead. Wow. Wow. I definitely just fucking lagged. What they calling it? Packet loss?
Hostile tag.
Your assault pack has been destroyed.
Placing a soap pack.
If we being honest, Concord had no appeal. Wow factor, the dev team played it safe. What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? Alright. This game on some other shit. Damn, sick. Damn!
This is your formal fucking discharge.
We have the edge.
BDA
Don't
one
get
down.
cocky.
Gotta be quicker than that.
RCX deactivated.
I was spraying and praying right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
God damn, I love this game.
Oh,
Hotel
that was a gas mine? My ball slid into the pool for a dip. Got his head clapped. Oh, that's me! Not me on the kill cam for the best play. Why you can't invite me? It's no crossplay? How I do? 15 and 7? Not bad. They got Jaylen Brown in this game. That's crazy. Skip all that. Oh shit, that's me. It says you're online. Oh, because I think it's because I'm appearing offline right now. That could be right now. Why? I gotta appear offline for some reasons. But I'm only gonna play one more, then I'm out. I don't know why my screen is black. I know this is Black Ops. Is this a new feature? Okay. Kill order rewind. See, I don't know what these modes are. Nah, but we gonna link up. What's the face?
Kill order.
Bless Rat. We gonna link up.
Eliminate the HVT. Protect your own.
I ain't wanted to know. Oh, listen, brother. When I call out of work,
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. The lead is ours.
wow. What is this? Get body. You suck.
They've taken the lead. Our HVT has been eliminated.
Oh boy. I ain't felt moving in the game like this good since
Supposed to be the CIA's best.
Battlefield 5.
You are our HVT.
I really like the movement. I'm what?
Scout pulse running.
Yo, I don't know these modes. Which HVT? That means I'm like a very important person? I can't. I am in the combat area. Wait! Oh my god. A nigga can't hop over the wooden panel? Or the wooden fucking plank? Are you serious?
Protect our HVT.
What bullshit.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
I'm trying to cut this nigga off. Damn, they killed him.
We've got our HVT.
Ah!
Their HVT.
Run! No, they behind us, nigga. Oh, wow.
HVT on site. Send them out.
Wow, my screen just went black. Oh my god, I'm about to end this fucking stream. Something keeps happening with my HDR, keeps going in and out. I don't know why. Bullshit. Ooh! God damn! He sent my ass packing.
I done.
Ooh,
You're the HVT.
shit!
Assault packs ready.
Nah, I gotta get close on him. I ain't trying to get collateral. Alright, brother. They're dead. No, I gotta get my leg back. Fuck that.
Enemy HVT
Tossing
is
thermal
down.
grenade.
Wow.
Assault HVT located.
Get clapped, bitch. Get clapped, bitch. I never even played this mode before. I kind of like it. Oh, I seen that ad. Oh. Hold up. Where they at? Oh, I see you. I see you.
Scout pulse activated.
Protect our HVT.
Yeah, you ain't trying to move in. I got you.
Thermo.
Blow that car up.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
I don't even know what I just threw.
Our HVT.
Bitch ass bitch!
We took out their HVT.
Ah!
Overhead. Friendly HVT.
Where's my team?
Keep them safe.
Scout pulse live.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
I'm gonna protect you. I got you, my boy. We gotta stick together as a team, as a unit. Let them run down, see what happens.
Take them out.
Hold up. You ain't in a good position. Look. They're shooting over there. Don't even. I got the left.
HVT is taking fire.
Oh shit. Where they at? Where they at? Alright. What? Why they keep saying I'm out of bounds? I'm going for the kill. Fuck out of here. Sit your ass down. Oh shit. Surprise, bitch! Surprise, motherfucker! Oh! Surprise, motherfucker!
Outpost running.
Somebody over here. Show goofy ass up.
Hostile HVT located.
They're not
Sit your
getting
ass
up.
down. Let's go. I know we losing, but not by much.
How's it feel? Not good, right?
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Scout pulse activated.
HVT under
Oh,
fire. Repeat,
see,
HVT
his
under
thing
fire.
ain't pop up.
Take them out.
Tossing Semtex.
Stone requesting watchdog elo on my grid.
Nah, this movement is fire.
We're winning. Keep it that way. Enemy
Absolutely.
HVT is down. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
What this game go up to? 100? Yeah, it seemed like it's 100. Somebody revive him. He's sitting on the floor. What the hell are y'all doing?
Falling behind, Crimson. They got our HVT.
Tackle, get a hellstorm on my grid.
Protect our HVT.
You ain't just gonna kill me and get away with it. Bitch ass bitch. Oh.
Thermo grenade.
We took out their HVT.
Got him. Motherfucker. All they had to do was revive Killzone Resistance and SOCOM. Yeah. Hey, man, at least those IP have people that want to play them. That's all I can say about those. They wouldn't have failed out the gate like Concord did.
Scout pulse available.
Scout pulse live.
I like this gun.
Now hold
This
it.
gun is fire. Oh. Fuck you going? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I just needed some quicker reload on that gun. Oh, get him. Get
HVT
'em.
is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Hey,
We're taking the lead.
he ain't gonna be
Stay
in
on
Black
top.
Ops 7.
Enemy HVT is down.
Oh, who that?
Got
Oh, I
eyes
see
on a
him.
hostile.
Our HVT
Oh,
has
shit.
been eliminated.
How do you... The fuck is he doing? Yo, what the fuck was that? Yo, that brother did a dolphin dive. I don't even remember how to do that in this game. Yo, that shit was funny as hell.
Enemy HVT on site. Keep them safe. Hostile HVT located.
I see you. Where your man's at? Where your man's at?
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Come pick your man's up. Come pick your man's up. Oh, I thought so. Oh, I thought so. Oh, I thought so. Sit that ass down, boy. Fuck wrong with you? Oh! Oh, what a bitch! What a bitch!
Scout pulse activated.
Oh.
They got our HVT.
Nah, this is a close ass game. I think if we get one more HVT kill, it's a dub. So who is the HVT? It ain't me. Or is it me? Get that nigga, get that nigga, get that nigga blood. You know I'm flank.
I see you.
Fuck! Where's my backup, man?
You are HVT. Stay alive.
I'm the HVT? Oh my god, I can't die. I can't die. Yes, sir! Good shit. I like that mode. That's fire. That was fun. He definitely ain't had best play. Mine was better. Okay, that was smooth. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. He shot him twice in the ass and got the kill. I had a way better play than that, and I was number 1. Yeah. That's how you do it. 28-13. Let's get it. I'm fucking with the Black Ops 6, yo. I ain't gonna lie. This shit is aight. This shit is aight. Yo, Bless Red. I'm gonna link up with you. I'm trying to think when the next time I might even be on. Maybe Thursday. Oh, no. The beta's probably not gonna be on Thursday. So, probably gonna be the weekend. I'm gonna play with you, though, my brother. Blade X, what's goody, my boy? I feel like after Concord, they're not even gonna bother. Let me leave this lobby. They're not even gonna bother with multiplayer games anymore. I wouldn't say that. I think they were not expecting all of them to be successes. I don't think they ever expected a game like Helldivers to do as good as it did, or a game like Concord to do as bad as it did. But yeah. They got that. Well, that's 2 of them, and then you got to see what Fair Games does and that Horizon multiplayer. Other than that, you know, right now they just need to focus on the single player stuff. There's a lot of single player stuff that need to come out and be talked about. So yeah, let's just pump the brakes a little bit on the live service stuff. You know, they got a couple things cooking. Let those cook. Take the data that you got from this year with Helldivers and Concord, apply that moving forward to games like Horizon, Fair Games, whatever else they might have in the pipeline, and go from there. Go from there. But we got the Astrobot coming out. Hopefully Ghost of Tsushima next year. Hopefully some Spider-Man 2 DLC next year. Like, hopefully fucking whatever Cory Barlog's game is. Hopefully whatever Blue Point is working on, because we ain't heard from them since 2020. Hopefully whatever Fire Sprite is working on. Like, there's some shit that they need to announce. Fire Sprite supposedly working on like a horror game or some shit like that. So like and my screen keeps flickering and I don't know why. So I'm out, people. I appreciate y'all tuning in to yes, we definitely need to showcase Ish. I'm not calling you Ishy. We definitely need to showcase for real. But please hit that like button before y'all get up out of here. I like this Black Ops. I'm not even gonna hold you. I low-key want to keep playing this shit, but I'm about to go watch a movie with the wife. So, yeah, man. May Fizz, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm out, though. Y'all be easy. Have a great night. Peace.